then he destroyed it. Why? To show his power.
That proud spirit, man. It's the same spirit that you Edomites in. And that's why you believe that America's not going to be taken down for another 500 years.
Yeah.
That's why you believe that it's going to, like their dwelling place shall continue on forever. That's what you Edomites think. Which is sadly mistaken, man. And it just shows you're supposed to be Christian nationalists. The Bible is supposed to be the Christian book, does it not? That this tells us that you don't understand the Most High's will. You don't understand what's written in these scriptures, man. You see? Mm-hmm. You don't know what the fuck is going on. Yeah. Everything that you Edomite, you Christian Edomites, you see, you pagan Christian Edomites believe it's completely contrary to what's written in the Bible, man. It's contrary to the Most High's will. You see, and you're in for a rude awakening. So Jeremiah 50 and 12 it says, your mother shall be sore confounded, she that bare you shall be ashamed. And the mother of America is who? Great Britain, the UK. So that shows you that the allies of America are going to turn upon this place. Even the nation that America was founded from is going to shoot their missiles upon this place, man. You see, they're going to turn their back upon this place. What's up?
I'm glad you said that, because when I read it earlier, I was thinking Great Britain, but you clarified it.
That's what it is. Because that's why I try to get this before Revelation 17. So this is Jeremiah 50 and 12. It says, what? Your mother shall be sore confounded, she that bare you shall be ashamed. Behold, the hindermost of the nations shall be a wilderness, a dry land, and a desert. And what's the hindermost?
Those missiles.
What's the hindermost of the nations, man? The furthest west you can go is America, Babylon the Great. Mm-hmm. And this is the land that's prophesied to become a wilderness, a dry land, a desert, a desolation. By way of what? By way of those warheads raining down from the heavens. And Babylon Babylon the Great America is about to suffer the same fate as Sodom and Gomorrah, man. That's what's coming to this place. You see that? And that's going to happen at what? The height of World War III. You see?
And then, well, you know what? This is where in that chapter we'll stay in there, but just jump to 22 and 26, because these have a lot of meat. I kind of just followed that. 22 through 26, then jump to 29. Because some of it, there's a lot of meat, but some of it you don't need to read just to get through it. For time's sake. 22, and then you got a precept off?
No, this shit's fucking frozen.
Oh, okay.
This is Jeremiah, what you said?
22, 50 and 22 through 26.
22. It says, oh no, we gotta get 21. Jeremiah 50 and 21, it reads, go up against the land of Marathiam, even against it. You see? Let's get that word from Marathiam real quick. Marathiam, it goes into what? Double rebellion. You see, and that's why America's about to receive double from the hand of the Most High, man.
Mm-hmm.
For all, first and foremost, for what you've done to us in this land that you're bragging and boasting about. Now you had Christopher Columbus Day just passed, and those Edomites was riled. Hey, they was in a merry spirit. You see, because of what their forefathers have done, man. But Isaiah 14 and 21 tells you about that. You see.
And they add insult to injury too, because during Biden's term, what they call it Indigenous Day,
yep.
And then Trump comes back and he turns around, nah, fuck you Native Americans. We're calling back to Columbus,
yep.
Back in his pride.
So they love what their forefathers have done unto our people, man.
Yeah.
So it says Marathiam is another name for Babylon or America, man. So we're gonna start using that as a code word. Marathiam. Yep. So Jeremiah 50 and 21, it says, go up against the land of Marathiam, even against it, and against the inhabitants of Pekod, which is another code word for Babylon the Great, man.
Yep.
It says what? Waste and utterly destroy after them, said Yahweh Bahasham Yahushua, and do according to all that I have commanded thee. So the spirit that the Most High about to put these nations in is for them to fulfill his will, as we're going to read about in Revelation 17, man. You see, all that's going to happen in World War III. This war that Trump believes is not going to happen. And it just shows you that these Edomites are faithless, man. They don't believe in the word of the Most High.
And it shows you that the Most High is not in all his thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
It tells you in Psalms 10.
Jeremiah 50 and 22, it says, a sign of battle is in the land, and of great destruction. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken?
The hammer of the whole earth is Babylon because
Yep.
of their military might.
Yep. And then they have that military spread worldwide, man.
Mm-hmm.
Just like it was during the time of the ancient Roman Empire.
Yep.
You see, that's one of the similarities between the ancient Roman Empire and this revived Roman Empire. Surely that America, Babylon, they in the EU is the revival of the ancient Roman Empire, man.
And they're in the spirit of Rome here, you know.
Yep. So this is Jeremiah 50 and 23. It says, how is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How is Babylon become a desolation among the nations?
Yeah. It's going to be a desolation because of those warheads, those missiles, right?
And at the end of the day, it's the Most High's will. This is what you Edomites love to try to overlook. Everything that's happening to you, just like everything else that's come to pass in the earth, is all being of the Most High, man. No mortal on this planet Earth has any say-so in what the Most High is ordaining to come to pass from the beginning.
Yeah.
You see?
And you 2/3, you eat up those words like Donald Trump, what he says.
Yep.
You eat it up like apple pie, man.
They hope.
Because you could hear a 2/3 right now talking about, man, they're not going to use those missiles. There's not going to be no World War III. You're right in the same spirit as Nero 47, you know?
Because the hope of the rebels of Israel is for America to continue on. And we see this amongst a lot of Israelite groups as well, man. It's on another 20, 30 years, another 1,000 years. They don't want Esau to fall, man. They don't want the Most High's will to come to pass. That's why they're moving in the spirit they're moving in. See, that's why they're teaching the things they teach. They're not teaching according to the truth of the Most High's word, man. You see?
I'm a one. Baba Shah, could you hold Revelation 9 and 14?
I want to hold that Revelation 17, the last, 4 verses to 16 to 18.
Yeah.
So this is Jeremiah 50 and 23. It says, how is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How is Babylon become a desolation among the nations? Ooh. And this is not talking about ancient Babylon. This is talking about the modern day Babylon, Babylon the Great, the daughter of Babylon. Because ancient Babylon didn't become a desolation. It was when the Babylonian Empire fell, it was let me see how you can it was joined into the Medo-Persian Empire. You see,
Neo Babylon.
It wasn't destroyed and made a desolation, and that land is still thriving today as modern day Iran. Man, 30 million plus people inhabit that land. So that doesn't fulfill prophecy. Because this prophecy wasn't talking about ancient Babylon, modern day Iraq. It was talking about the future place, Babylon the Great, America, man. This has always been the fate of America, man, to be destroyed and made a desolation. Mm-hmm. So the Most High was never with this place. So all you people who are chanting God bless America, you're chanting for no reason.
Well, you're anti-Hamashiach, you're anti-Christ, anti the Most High when you chant for this place.
Yep.
You're chanting against the will of the Most High. You're chanting against the prophecies.
So what is the Most High going to do to you? He's going to destroy you as well. Yep. So this is Jeremiah 50 and 24. It says, I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou was not aware. Whew, you see that? You see that? The what do they call this nigga? Commander in chief.
Yep.
He's walking right into the stand of Most High, and they don't even know it, man. You see? They're walking right into the stand of Most High, and they're unaware of it. This is why they're speaking so proudly, man. That's why they're so bold. That's why they have so much false confidence that what they're about to do is going to be fulfilled, man.
The pride of thine heart has deceived thee.
Oh, man. That's going to count. So it goes on to say, Jeremiah 50 and 24, it reads, thou art found and also caught because thou hast striven against Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shah.
You can't escape the judgment of the Most High, man.
That's right.
You know, it's all His will, all according to His plan, all according to His scriptures.
Yep.
There's nothing the so-called white man could do to avoid really destroying himself.
This is His judgment. It tells you in Proverbs 16 that the curse of the Most High is in the house of the wicked. You see, the Edomites are the Most High, the people to the Most High's curse to judgment, man.
Mm-hmm.
They're the vessel of wrath to destruction. It was always going to end like this for you Americans, man. It was never going to be anything other than this. There was no different outcome. It was always going to play out this way. And this is what everything is leading to, even them being up on stage, peace and safety, because that's all they said. No World War III means what? It's peace and safety. It's going to be peace in the Middle East, so forth and so on. Israel don't have to worry about nothing no more. What is that? Peace. That's fulfilling prophecy, man. These are the days we've been looking for. You see, so this thing is about to speed up.
I mean, you could keep reading.
Let me get.
I'm gonna get 27, or I had 29. Jump to 29, or you can keep reading.
I'm just reading these next three. This is Jeremiah 50 and 25. It says, Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shah have opened his armory, which is what? Those silos that these missiles are resting in right now, man. It's being opened up. That's why you see all these nations putting their weaponry on display with these different parades, man. You just had one a month ago, might have been a couple months ago. You had China, Russia, and North Korea, and some other world leaders over there in China, while China was putting their fucking massive nuclear arsenal on display. Russia does the same thing. North Korea loves to do the same thing with their little one fucking missile they got. But that's the weak saying I'm strong. That's Joel 3. Everything is coming to pass right on time, man. And you got this man talking about ain't no World War III coming. Can you not take the temperature of the earth?
And the thing is these people believe his words because they're not the elect. Because in Matthew 24, it tells you the elect cannot be deceived. You know, so Lord's will, we're those, we call ourselves the hopeful elect. But that's why we're in the spirit of, no, man, this dude's lying. This what the so-called white man is saying, it's nothing but a bunch of BS.
That's right.
You know, because he's not speaking according to these prophecies.
He's not the final authority, man.
God, he doesn't have the final say.
God. So this is Jeremiah 50 and 25. It says, Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shah have opened his armory and have brought forth the weapons of his indignation.
The missiles.
Yep. For this is the work of the Lord power Yahweh of hosts in the land of the Chaldeans.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 26, come against her from the utmost border, open her storehouses, cast her up as heaps, and destroy her utterly. Let nothing of her be left. That's good on that right there. That's what it is, and that's all going to happen at the height of World War III, man. We're reading about the end of America at the height of World War III, how it's all going to end. You see, this war that Trump says is not coming. It's all laid out in prophecy, man. And it doesn't end well for Babylon the Great. What y'all bros got?
I got Isaiah 34. You already get them?
More though. Because that's real heavy. Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
So this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 34, and verse 1. It says, come near, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world and all things that come forth of it. For the indignation of the Lord Yahweh, Bashmi Yahushai, is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. He hath utterly destroyed them, he hath delivered them to the slaughter. And that's going into, my screen just shut off, man.
So that's going to be what? That's going to be the nations being gathered for World War III, as is laid out according to Joel chapter 3. Mm-hmm. You see? And it says he's delivered it up.
Did you have more on there?
It says he delivered them up to the slaughter.
What did it stop at? I'll read. You can break it down. What verse were you on? What chapter?
It's Isaiah 34.
Oh yeah, you were.
So it says he's delivered the nation's military to the slaughter. Talking about what? He's put the nation's military on the silver platter and handed them to Yahweh Shah. That's how they've been destroyed. Because Yahweh Shah is going to be the one to execute the nation's military, as you read about in 2nd Ezra 13. You see that?
Yeah. Verse 3. You good? You got it?
Yeah, it came back up.
Okay. Do you have anything on that?
You finished that?
I'm going to read verse 3, 4, and I'm going to jump down. So this is verse 3. Says, their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood.
So that's the only fate of any of you people who are going to go join these militaries of these different nations, man. Your ass is going to be shipped off to Western Asia, and you're going to meet the Lord Yahweh Shah. It tells you the same thing in Joel 3, man. It says, look, cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Yahweh. Yahweh, this is how we know that World War III must happen. Because if you say in World War III it's not going to happen, that means Yahweh Shai can't show up because now prophecy is stagnant. Now we're in limbo. We're just stuck. You see, putting a pause button on the prophetic timeline. No.
Yeah.
World War III is going to come to pass, and Yahweh Shai is going to show up in the midst of it as all the nation's militaries are over there in that area, man. And he's going to make light work of them. You see?
And Donald Trump says that, it's not going to happen, but how else is it going to melt and going to melt?
It's got to be fulfilled, man. That's what these people don't understand. These words are written to be fulfilled, to play out. You see, in real time, live and direct, man. And that's what's coming, no matter what you people believe. You see? That's why I say is what? Let the Most High be true and every man alike. You see? You got it, bro.
This verse 4, it says, and all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll. Let's talk about that mushroom cloud, man, nuclear explosion. That's how the prophet Isaiah described it.
See, that's the spirit.
Yeah. All right. So you seen what? Those nations fire those missiles off, man. That's what's coming. This ain't just written on the page just to be written. This is going to be fulfilled at the height of World War III. Well, like Most High going to put the spirit on these nations to fulfill his will, to burn Babylon with fire, man. To eat her flesh and burn her with fire. And the state of Israel is going to be involved in that. You see, they're gonna receive fire raining down upon them as well. Because that land has to be purged and clean to make way for the Most High's people to be returned back into it. As he promised to bring us into. So everything that you Edomites are standing for, you're standing in the way of. You're trying to stand in the way of the Most High fulfilling His will. And you're about to get steamrolled, man, because the Most High made a promise to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You see, to give us that land as a perpetual inheritance. But for us to get to it, everything else, you see, between now and us being taken back into the land has to be fulfilled, and that includes World War III. That it's got to happen, man. Because if it doesn't come to pass, now how does the Most High fulfill His promise or His oath unto Abraham? You see?
Keep going on.
It says, and all their hosts shall fall down as the leaf falleth from the vine, and as a falling fig from the fig tree. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea.
The missiles, that's how those missiles, when they're shot, they go up into the heavens and they come right back down. And that's how that prophecy is going to be fulfilled. I'll read it real quick again. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my curse to judgment. So these prophecies are faithful and true, man. They're going to happen, and they are happening just as they've been written.
And why? This is the judgment coming upon Esau for all that he's done unto the 12 tribes, man. All this shit that you Edomites, you're cleaving unto now. At one point, you was ashamed of it because everybody was calling you out on it. You didn't want to acknowledge it. You still don't. You're trying to erase it out of the museums. You're trying to erase it out of the books. You want to talk about the good parts of America. Like this place was established on some type of morality or some type of righteous code, man. No. Your entire existence here in the land of America has been based upon what? Rape, robbery, murder, and atrocities, man. So this is why this judgment is coming upon you devils here in this land the way it is. This is the recompense from the Most High. This is your repayment. This is your judgment finally.
Yeah.
You see that?
And it goes back to your blessing. The so-called white man blessing is the sword. Yep. So that the Lord's going to use His sword on you. And you go ahead, Aki, read 6.
Yeah, I'm going to read down to verse 8. So this is, the sword of the Lord Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, is filled with blood. It is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of lambs and goats.
The lambs and the goats being who? Hey, you heathen here in this land. When I say heathen, that includes 2/3 as well, man. Mm-hmm. You would represent the lambs, and the natural born heathen will represent the goat. You see? Because if you're not a part of that 1/3 that's promised to be taken up into those chambers when Yahushua comes, you're going to be left here in America to suffer your fate and be what? Melted with that nuclear fire.
Yeah, because you're going to be a sacrifice, just like they used to use lambs and goats in the ancient, sacrifice before Yahushua. Mm-hmm. You like the brother was saying, you 2/3 and you heathen, you're going to be those sacrifices.
That's right.
It says, with the fat of the kidneys of rams, for the Lord Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, had they sacrificed in Basra and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea. And that's, when it says Basra and Idumea, that's symbolic of America, Babylon the Great, man.
Because that goes back to what? At Esau's ancestral home and his portion that he was given in the earth, man. Basra being the chief city, you see, in Syria. You see, so that's another code word for America. Yep. Call it the land of Idumea because what? This is Esau's land. He stole it. He laid claim to it. Don't they love to claim it? Have we not been seeing this for the last fucking few weeks? Ever since even before he got his ass popped, and beamed up. You see, before Captain Kirk got beamed up, they was pushing this rhetoric, man. You see how they're so proud of this land and they shouldn't be ashamed of what their forefathers done. Okay, cool. Please lay claim to it because now you're tying yourself to biblical prophecy and the judgment that comes along with what your forefathers did to get this land. Hey, Isaiah 14 and 21 tell you that. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, man. You see, this is why this judgment is coming so harsh. You got it, bro.
Right. And the unicorn shall come down with them, and the bullocks with the bulls, and their land shall be soaked with blood, and their dust made fat with fatness. Yep. Here's the point right here. Verse 8, it says, for it is the day of the Lord Yahweh's vengeance, and the year of recompenses for the controversy of Zion.
Read 2 more after that, after you break that down.
So yeah, man, it's the year of the Lord's recompense for what you Edomites have done to his chosen people.
That's it.
The Israelites. There's a payback for that. For the slavery, for the things you're still doing today. All right? Everything that you've done to the tribes, you are getting ready to fucking pay for it, man. You can't put it off, man. Put your head in the sand and try to ignore it all you want to. It's gonna happen, man.
And let me get this real quick. And for all you, like the likes of Vocab Malone loves to say, what's the purpose of this God? They want revenge. Da, 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 da. Well, that's the spirit we're supposed to be in as Israelites. You see? You don't never let those fucking 1948s forget that Holocaust. You never forget 9/11. When it comes to the Israelites, you want us to forget. Why are you still talking about that so long ago? Well, it's in us to remember. The Most High is keeping that in our remembrance, man. So we won't let you devils off the hook. And this is what the true believers are calling for. They're calling for what? Revenge for what you've done unto us. That's righteous in the scriptures. Let me get this real quick. 2 Thessalonians 1 and 6, it says, seeing it is a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. So it's a righteous thing in the sight of the Most High to do this unto you devils, man. For all that you've done unto us. Hey, Psalms 137 backs that up as well. Yeah. So this is nothing wicked that we're calling for. This is the spirit we're supposed to be in for what you have done to our nation. That's what you've done, and now you want to throw it in our face and brag and boast about it. And basically be like, shut up, nigga.
And the so-called white man, he got you 2/3 all in a confused state because he's pushing that pagan Christianity on you, telling you got to forgive everything, forgive and forget.
Trying to keep you in that fucking docile slave mentality, man. And it ain't working on the elect. Let me grab this as well. Verse 7, it says, and to you who are troubled, rest with us, when the Lord Yahweh shall be revealed from heaven with his mighty angels, and flaming fire, taking vengeance on them that know not the Most High, and that obey not the gospel of our Lord Yahweh Shah Mashiach. You see that? That's what's coming. Yahweh Shah is coming to take vengeance upon you heathen. Hey, it's written all throughout the scriptures, man. This kumbaya spirit that these pagan Christians have propagated to the world, painting the Lord Yahweh Shah in this weak light. No, man, Yahweh Shah is coming back to wage war according to the Most High's will, man. You see? There's more.
No, that was it.
No. Read 2 more.
So this is Isaiah 34 and verse 9. And the streams thereof shall be turned into pitch, and the dust thereof into brimstone, and the land thereof shall become burning pitch. It shall not be quenched night nor day. The smoke thereof shall go up forever. From generation to generation it shall lie waste.
And that should be, there it is. And that shows you how that ties into the judgment of any of you Israelites who take that MOTB. That goes right in hand with what it says in Revelation 14, man. You see? For any of you Israelites who take the MOTB, you're going to be left here to be tormented. You see? The smoke of your torment shall ascend up forever and ever. It talks about you being left here, you see, in America to be destroyed with this land. And the rest of the inhabitants of it, man. It all goes hand in hand. And when is this going to happen? At the height of World War III. You see?
You want to read that 16? Just read that out real quick.
You gonna finish this 10 real quick. It says,
Oh, God.
none shall pass through it forever and ever. So ain't nobody gonna live here no more when it's all said and done with. This is verse 16. Jumping down, it says, seek ye out of the book of the Lord Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, and read. No one of these shall fail, none shall want her mate. For my mouth it hath commanded, and his spirit it hath gathered them. So it's talking about the prophecies, man. It says, seek ye out of the book of the Lord, meaning the scriptures, the Holy Bible, including the Apocrypha, and read it, man. No one of these prophecies that are written are going to fail, including World War III. So fuck what Donald Trump is saying. We know what's going on, man, according to scripture, man. This word is a light unto our path, man. You can't pull the wool over the elect's eyes, man.
I have a quick precept. This is Revelation chapter 18 and verse 7. How much has she hath glorified herself and liveth deliciously, as much torment and sorrow give her, for she saith in her heart, I say a queen, and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. Therefore
And
shall
that's the
her
spirit of these people. They don't believe that this place can come to an end. They didn't believe that they're not going to be missiled up. You know what I mean?
They don't believe they have to pay for all their past transgressions, man. Like what you Edomites are bragging and boasting in, how that your forefathers conquered this land and tamed the savages, and how you had this land built up on the back of the Southern Kingdom and Northern Kingdom. That wasn't a light thing, man. That wasn't some, you know what I'm saying, minuscule thing that you did. You see,
You touched the apple of the Lord's eye.
exactly. And the thing is, you fought the affliction. You kept it going, and it's still going to this day. You see, you Edomites think it's light to take a life of an Israelite. When Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is about to show you that he doesn't take that so lightly, as he brings this place into complete desolation, after he allows all hell, chaos, and confusion to break loose, man. You see? So we love to see you Edomites in this proudful ass spirit. Keep it going. You see? Embrace it. Be who you are. Be who we told you you were. And know and understand that sorrows are coming upon you, man, beyond anything that you can even imagine. And this is just the beginning of it. Because all you Edomites who perish on this side and the rest of you Edomites who perish worldwide, the next time you open your eyes, you will be in the kingdom of heaven, facing your worst nightmare, man. Us, you see, in complete sovereignty, ruling over you, putting shackles and chains upon you. And we know that's what you Edomites dread, but guess what? That's what's coming. That's what this is all leading to. You see that? And we're going to see who the niggas are in that day. We're going to see who the spicks are in that day, the tontos in that day. You see? We're going to see who the monkeys are in that day. When your ass reawakens in the kingdom of heaven, you see, in hardcore captivity, beyond anything that you can fucking comprehend.
Yep.
It says, verse 8, therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burnt with fire, for strong is the Lord power who judgeth her.
It's going to be quick judgment.
And 1 hour.
1 hour, this whole place is going to come to naught. You know?
The Most High is longing for this day, man. He can't wait till everything is fulfilled so he can bring that destruction upon Babylon. That's how much the Most High hates this place. It's going to take 1 hour to destroy everything that you see around you in this land, man. And that fire is going to burn for a very long time. This place that you built up and you're so proud in and you love to goddamn cheer for and make America great again. This 1 hour is all going to come to naught.
Yep.
You see?
And the thing is, too, is the spirit of the Lord is going to be in those missiles, the fire. This is Hebrews 12 and 29. It says, for the Most High is a consuming fire. And he's going to be a consuming fire because his spirit's going to be inside those missiles. And this place is going to be annihilated.
That's why I said when that judgment comes, you're going to know that it is Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Because at the end of the day, no other God is proclaiming this, man. The God of pagan Christianity, the God of Islam, or any of these false religions, they're not proclaiming any destruction or anything happening on earth. The only one who's proclaiming this is the God, the true God of the Bible, man, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the God of Israel. Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, man. You see, so that's when it happened, as we're telling you it's going to happen through the Holy Spirit, then you're going to know that a prophet has been among you, and you're going to know that Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai has brought this great torment upon you, man.
And for the majority of you, it's going to be too late, you know, because you don't believe you rather believe the lies that Nero 47, aka Donald Trump, said. You believe those lies, but you don't believe the mouth of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, which are his servants, the prophets. I got a precept real quick, Jeremiah 49 and 12, because you know the Edomites they feel like they're gonna go you know unpunished. It's Jeremiah 49:12, for thus saith Yahweh, behold, though they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken, and art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished, and thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it.
So that's what's coming, man. The Most High made his chosen people, the people that he loves, drink of the cup. You see? And we have a little bit more to go in the form of Jacob's trouble, and that'll be it for us. And you think the Most High is going to do this to the people he loves and the people that he hates is just going to get off scot-free? You're just going to ride off into the sunset, and the Most High is just going to ignore that all the wickedness that you've done in the earth, from destroying his people and basically destroying his creation, as you have polluted every inch of the planet. You see? You think the Most High is going to just forget about that? Don't it says he's going to destroy them that destroy the earth? You see, that's what's coming, man. You devils. And the thing is, you drinking of the cup has already begun. It just hasn't hit all of you Edomites fully yet, man.
Yeah.
But that time is going to come where you're going to drink down double.
Yeah.
You see that?
And the curses are falling on you Edomites.
That's
now,
right.
You know?
And we know that it doesn't have too much longer left, because when you look at the landscape of the earth and you look at the house of Edom, man, they're divided everywhere you look. And what our Lord Yahweh shall tell us about that, man? The kingdom divided against itself cannot stand, but is brought into desolation. Because that was always the end of the Edomite Empire, man. Desolation. That's what's coming. And when is it coming? At the height of World War III, which is fastly approaching, man. You see?
Let me bring the second verse up. This is verse 13. It says, Jeremiah 49:13. For I have sworn by myself, saith Yahweh, that Basra shall become a desolation and a reproach, a waste and a curse, and all the cities thereof shall be perpetual wastes.
That's what's coming to America, man. It's going to be a perpetual wasteland.
What's Donald Trump saying?
There's going to be peace and ain't going to be no more bullshit. The Most High is about to turn this place into a damn Dust Bowl, man. You see, the only thing that's going to be here is what? A desert creature when it's all said and done. That's the fate of America. This place that you people are trying to cleave unto. You are hoping that it's going to be made great again. You don't, and this shows that you pagan Christians, you don't understand what's written in the Bible. You don't know what the fuck is going on. And the thing is, the Most High has you in that state of delusion. We can't even be mad. You see, we just say the Wadi Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah for allowing us to be a part of that number of his people that understand this, man. And may he allow us to continue to endure. You see, because we could be like you, a lot of our people out here who are blinded, man. They don't know what the fuck is going on. They don't understand that America doesn't have too much longer left, man. You see, and the harshness that the Most High is about to bring into this place is going to be unbelievable, man. It's going to be crazy. You see? The destruction that the Most High is about to pour out in the earth, the earth is going to reel to and fro. Like the Most High is about to shake the planet with this destruction that he's going to bring upon America, man.
Hey, he's the king of terrorists, man.
Yeah, bro. Come on, man. You better get a fucking grip. Be out here moving in the spirit of Esau you want to, man. You're going to end up right along with that nigga, man.
And Donald Trump's so prideful that he really thinks that he's creating world peace and that he's patting himself on the back that there's not going to be no destruction, no World War III. You know, he was pissed off the other day because they didn't give him the Nobel Peace Prize and shit.
Hey, you know
that dude's a clown, man.
You know what's crazy? They what they're doing is putting on full display what that scripture says the Most High is not in all his thoughts. They're not thinking about the Most High will be done. They're thinking about what they're trying to do, as if that overrides what the Most High ordained from the beginning. You Edomites are the most proud, man. For you to think that your shit is gonna override what the Most High ordained, what the Most High ordained before the earth was even created, before you Edomites was even brought forth into the earth. This is already determined to come to pass. You think that you're gonna override it, man? Listen, you see, that pride is about to be answered with judgment, man. You see? What y'all brothers got?
You still reading?
No.
I got. Did y'all get Psalms 2?
Uh-huh.
This is Psalms chapter 2, and I'm reading the NLT, the New Living Translation. It says, "Why are the nations so angry? Why do they waste?" This is Psalms 2 in the NLT. It says, "Why are the nations so angry? Why do they waste their time with futile plans?"
And that's what they're doing right now, man. Talking some damn Abraham Accords. That shit ain't got nothing to do with prophecy being fulfilled on behalf of the Most High's chosen people. Now that does fulfill Ezekiel 36:5, where it says what the Edomites have taken the Most High's land into their possession with the joy of all their hearts, with despiteful minds that cast it out for a prey. Now you are fulfilling that, but when it comes to the Israelites returning back to the land and righteousness flourishing in the earth, we don't see that coming to pass. Even though you're talking about ain't no World War III, look at all the wickedness going on, man, and it's getting even more wicked as the days pass by.
Right.
It's supposed to be righteousness in the earth ever since the earth should have been in a complete state of peace and righteousness ever since 1948. See, we can go into this we can do this all day, man.
God.
We can do this all day.
Yeah.
You see? You got it, bro.
Yeah, so I'll make a quick point. All your plans that you're making that go against prophecy, like it says right here, are futile, man. It's gonna come to nothing, man. It says, "The kings of the earth prepare for battle. The rulers plot together against the Lord Yahweh, Bashim Shai, and against his anointed one." And they say, this is what they say right here. "Let us break their chains," they cry, "and free ourselves from slavery to the Most High."
Mm-hmm.
So they trying to sidestep prophecy, man. They know at the end of World War III, their ass is going head first into captivity, man.
And they're fighting tooth and nail to try to stop it from coming to pass. And guess what? It ain't shit you can do. You are subject to what the Most High has said is going to be. Before there was anything, before any of this existed, how this thing was going to play out was already determined by the Most High, and that is what has been set into motion. And it's not going to stop until all is fulfilled, man. So everything you Edomites, even you having this idea that you're going to overcome the Most High's prophecy, the Most High's will, is all of the Most High. No matter what you do, it's all of the Most High, man. You ain't running shit, Esau. And Yahweh Bashmi Yahweh Shai is about to show you that in a major, major way. You see?
This one more. Verse 4, it says, "But the one who rules in heaven laughs. The Lord scoffs at them." So there you go, man. The Lord, man, he's gonna laugh through his prophets, man. We're laughing at y'all right now. All your vain hopes that you're portraying on the news and in the media and whatnot, we know it's gonna come to nothing. We know what's gonna happen to you, man. We're up next. You're going down forever. Point blank, period, man. All according to the will of Yahweh Bashim Shai.
Well, you know what? Yeah. What you got, bro?
Go ahead.
You got something else?
We got one more. This is Amos chapter 9 and verse 8. Did y'all get that one?
No.
Go ahead.
So this is the book of Amos chapter 9 and verse 8. And it applies to this situation here. It says, "Behold, the eyes of the Lord power are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord."
And the thing is the eyes, like you read, are upon the sinful kingdom. Is those chariots?
I was going to say that. Go ahead.
They were just today. We're here in Denver. Brothers have been posting chariots all day long. There was some chariots up towards the west.
Before you even started.
Yeah, so I'm talking about like noon today. The brother and I put something up about noon or 11 this morning. All throughout the day, there was a chariot just lingering in the western skies over here in Colorado.
And before we got this lesson started, it was like a dozen chariots flying back and forth in the heavens, man.
God. So read that again,
And
brother.
this is happening all throughout this place because they're taking record of everything that's being done here.
Yup.
It's going to justify the Most High's anger that He's going to pour upon this place. Man.
Destroys it.
You see, America doesn't stand a chance. It doesn't have any hope. And for all of you people who are hoping for this place to continue, it just shows how wicked you are. And all you Israelites who are in the spirit for this place to continue, it just shows how wicked you are. You know the Most High is pissed off at you. You see?
Goddamn children get molested, you
Come
know
on,
what I'm saying?
man.
All kind of, man.
All
You can
type
go
of
on and
shit.
on, bro.
Motherfuckers, fucking animals. You see? You got fucking police officers who are supposed to be protecting and serving, luring young girls on Snapchat, all type of shit, man. All this wickedness going on, all the rainbow flag agenda, everybody blaspheming the Most High, worshiping idols. We could go on all day with all the wickedness going on. You think the Most High is going to pardon this place? Shit. You don't understand judgment, man.
Mm-hmm.
You see, you don't understand righteous judgment because everything the Most High is about to bring upon this place is fucking deserved, man. You see?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
One more time. Amos 9, verse 8. Behold, that means look here. The eyes of the Lord power are upon the sinful kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, the eyes of the Lord are the angels, man, reporting back to the heavens. All the wickedness that's going on in this bitch. It says, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, the elect, saith the Lord Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai.
So that's the fate of America for all you who are hoping. What's going to happen is the place is going to be destroyed off the face of the earth. And once we go back to the east, we're going to be able to look over here and see that smoke rising from this place and see where America was. How it was built up and it was beautiful. This thing got beautiful land masses. All this shit. The Most High going to hit the fucking delete button on this fucking place, man. Yep. He's going to erase everything in this place with his fucking fire eraser. You see? He's going to wipe the fucking slate clean. Yeah, in Babylon. It's going to be the biggest desert to ever be created on the earth, man. You see?
And brothers have been rejoicing all day at those chariots, those eyes of the Lord. We've been seeing them all day and rejoicing, man. Go ahead, Aki. You got anything on that?
I got it. So this is Revelation chapter 19. I'm going to start at verse 1. And after these things, I heard a great voice of much people in heaven saying, Hallelujah, salvation and glory and honor and power unto the Lord our power. For true and righteous are his judgments, for he hath judged the great whore, which did corrupt the earth with her fornication, and hath avenged the blood of his servants at her hand.
So, go ahead.
And again they said, Hallelujah.
Break it down.
Go ahead.
So, break it down. You ready to break it down?
So yeah, it's, basically as the brother was saying, you know, the judgment that's coming upon this place is a righteous judgment, you know, for everything that, you know, that nation has done unto his chosen, and also everything that he has done against Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, you know, blaspheming the names, you know, the Holy Spirit, changing the images, putting himself as being the Most High power, you know, all of that is part of the judgment that's coming.
That righteous judgment goes into being justified, because the Most High is going to be justified when he destroys this place, man.
And the thing is, these pagan Christians try to overlook these concepts in the scriptures, man. The Most High is all about vengeance. He's all about recompense. He's all about payback and sending harsh judgment. The Most High is a power of balance, man. If you do good, you'll receive good. If you do evil, you're going to receive evil, man. See, these pagan Christians try to love to hijack our scriptures and make it this fucking lovey-dovey, feel-good romance novel. You see? Love this. Yeah. No, the Bible is not about that, man. Look in the book, it was lamentation more than woe. You see? It says the prophets of old prophesied against many countries and great kingdoms about what? Judgment coming, man.
Yep. It tells you in Psalm 147, I think 20, it says how they don't understand his judgments.
You know what I'm saying? You Christians need to just put our book down and shut the fuck up, man. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Here in the last days, I ain't hear not one prophecy come out of a Christian mouth ever. And now here in the last days, you trying to come up against us like you. Look, man, your problem is not with us. Your problem is with the God of the Bible, man. And the Most High takes offense to you breaking his word down on him. He takes offense for you using his word for filthy lucre, man. This nigga Philip Anthony Michael told me he rented out the State Farm Center for $1.2 million. You see, using the Most High's word for filthy lucre, man. All you niggas gonna have to answer for that, man. You see, this is why the judgment the Most High is gonna bring is gonna be so fucking harsh, man. Because y'all think the Most High is fucking around. Y'all think the Most High is not fucking playing, man. You see, the Lord is not fucking playing with you people. Yahweh Shah is not playing with you people, and these angels are chomping at the fucking bit.
God, the angels are killers, man.
They are chomping at the bit to get loose in this motherfucker. They probably scratching like fiends right now, man.
God.
Ready to get you motherfuckers, man.
You tells you in Matthew, they're reapers.
The Most High is,
the angels.
look, man, the heavens are not fucking around. And I'm talking about the angels on the right and the left. They all down for doing the Most High's will to perfection. Spirits of business. Ecclesiastes 39. The Lord is not playing with you devils. He's not playing with you rebellious ass fucking Israelites. And you heathen, you fucking mix me. You just extras. You gonna get it regardless. The Most High's not playing though, man. You see?
You got something?
I just want to say something, man. That reminds me of Jeremiah. Was it Jeremiah 16, verse 16? Fisher's turned 100. So his men, are going to get that vengeance too, man, at some point in time. According to the Lord's will.
Power. Because at the end of the day, what y'all fail to fucking realize is we're angels too, man. It's just our lot to be boots on the ground. You can say we're those spiritual grunts.
That's good enough.
Who are at the forefront. We're the tip of the spirit, man. Waiting for Yahweh Shah to come. Shit, you can basically say we're the spiritual Marines. Because we down here in the shit. You see?
In the trenches.
And as we sigh and cry, all that's being relayed back to the heavens through these angels that are around us, man. Our communication back to the heavens. You see? And the report they're taking back,
pissing Yahweh.
The Most High is not fucking playing, man. It's about to go down. So you devils can continue this bullshit all you want to. You about to find out the hard way. You motherfuckers about to find out. You see?
Fuck around and find.
You about to find out. The Most High is about to. It's about to be another David and Goliath, man. Trust and believe it. And it's not going to end well for you either. And it damn sure ain't going to end well for you Edomites. Yeah, something else, bro?
I want to make a quick point on this whole trying to sidestep World War III bullshit. Like I said earlier, man, World War III ushers in the return of our Lord Yahweh Shai.
Gotta be.
It's prophesied. Did y'all get 2 Ezra 13? So I'm going to read just a couple of verses. This is 2 Ezra 13, verse 29. It says, "Behold, the days come when the Most High will begin to deliver them that are upon the earth. And he shall come to the astonishment of them that dwell on the earth. And one..."
Because they're not expecting it. It's going to be a big ass surprise because they're listening to numbnuts, Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
And they listen to that bullshit pagan Christianity. They're not looking for the Lord to come back as it is written in the scriptures, man. Once again, these people don't believe in the Bible, man. They don't believe in the account written. They believe in that bullshit dogma of Christianity, man, which does not add up to the scriptures. We'll keep telling you this. Niggas been hoping for a rapture since the fucking last month. Ain't happened yet. Rescheduled. It still ain't happened. This is the fucking 14th. Ain't you niggas still here? I'm gonna go walking. I'm gonna try to find me a church to see how many cars out there. Because nigga, y'all supposed to be back in the heavens. Are you not? Y'all don't got it. What you have been believing in all this time is not true. We're giving you the truth of the matter. We're giving you the understanding of the Most High's mind, man. At least what he has to set to come to pass here as he ends this heathen age. You see? It's not according to what you pagan Christians have lied to the world about. It's what we're saying it is through the Holy Spirit, man. You got it, bro.
Verse 31, it says, "And one shall undertake to fight against another, one city against another, one place against another, one people against another, and one realm against another.
So the time we're living in is what? The time of fucking war.
Man.
In every space, it's gonna be civil war.
Yep.
City against city, kingdom against kingdom, and then the heavens are going to
Realm
enter.
against
It's
realm.
gonna be like a motherfucking Royal Rumble. You see?
God.
All,
Hey,
all these nations
and
are about to go at it, and then and the special guest appearance is gonna be who? Yahweh Shai.
God, and
We,
once
we,
again,
we behind the scenes, so we know he coming. He coming as a surprise to y'all, not us.
and it is a surprise to them because guess what? Like we were saying earlier, we've been seeing chariots all day. Those chariots represent what that brother just read about realm against realm because those chariots, they're not from this realm. Those chariots that we witness, all day to day here in D-Town.
They on the other side of a they on the other side of a veil that you can't look into that.
Well, they can leave realms and enter realms.
Yeah, you can't look. You can't look into where they go. You see, they're like
Esau says to infinity and beyond.
Like the world is a stage where everybody on that stage you can see everything around you, but behind the scenes, you see like when motherfuckers shooting a movie, everybody can see what's going on in the movie, but you don't see the director behind the scenes calling action and saying cut it. Move over here. You do this. Nah, that's what Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is doing, as he sits on his throne in the heavens, bro. He's directing all this through his son Yahushua now. You see, and those players behind the scenes, they're about to make their way into this for everybody to see. You about to be
come up, step from behind the camera, and come into the shot. You know what I'm saying?
The mighty ones,
crazy. That's what's about to happen, bro. So Yahushua, it's time you go back, and he gonna come out like Stone Cold around this bitch. Hey, I'm trying to tell you that. And when that chariot come down, that's what's boy.
And the thing is, I made a good point, man. He said, they're coming from behind the veil, man, the spiritual realm. And little does Esau know, the spiritual realm controls everything that's going on in this realm. So there's no way you can fight against Yahweh, Bashmi Al-Shana, the angels, man.
The world is a stage, and the things that we can't see is what controls everything that we can see. It tells you that in Hebrews chapter 11.
That's right. And we were just reading earlier before he quoted it, but he wasn't here. We quoted in Job 30 how the Lord seals Job 33. He seals our instruction the night before. So whatever we were gonna do, hey, the Lord already sealed it that night before while you were asleep. Same thing like the brother I mentioned earlier. Same thing with Donald Trump. Him saying that hey, everything is controlled by Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua. There's no other will that can be fulfilled but the will of the Most High that's in these scriptures. That's what we've been saying, hammering that point all night. You brothers got any closing steps?
Oh, I got me for just real quick.
Go ahead.
All right, verse 32. This is 2 Ezra 13, verse 32. It says, "And the time shall be when these things shall come to pass, and the signs shall happen which I showed thee before, and then shall my son be declared, whom thou sawest as a man ascending. And when all the people hear his voice, every man shall in their own land leave the battle they have one against another."
Try to fight against Yahushua, which fulfills Revelation 12. That's
War
the war in heaven.
Was talking about
war in heaven. That's why they came up with the sixth branch of the military, the Space Force, man.
Yep.
Because the wicked elite know how Yahushua is coming back. And they're putting the battery in these fucking puppets back to try to put things in the place to fight against the Lord, but everything they do is going to fail, man.
Yep. And that's what Ronald Reagan had quoted in the 80s. He was talking about, I hope that if there's an outside threat or an outside force,
they put away our differences and come together.
Yep, put away our differences and join together as humanity, right? So you're gonna have all those heathen nations trying to team up, and it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna work.
God.
And it says they left off from the battle. What battle? World War III. Yahweh Shai is coming back in the midst of World War III, man. There's no sidestepping that, man. No, that was it.
What you got now?
I just want to bring this out from 2 Ezra chapter 16, verse 1. It says, "Woe be unto thee, Babylon and Asia. Woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria."
And all those represent America.
God.
You got it.
And woe means destruction.
Verse 2. Gird up yourselves with cloth of sack and hair, bewail your children, and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand.
Your destruction is at hand. And it's going to come at the height of World War III, man. At the climax of the battle is when Yahweh Shah is going to show up to make light work of the nation's militaries. And they're going to fire the nukes off. And they're gonna go exactly where the Most High has programmed them to go, because the coordinates that's put into them, the Most High put it on the mind of these fucking rocket technicians or whatever the fuck you call them to put those coordinates in there, and the majority of them was set to where? Babylon the Great, man.
God.
You see?
Might as well read that 13 now.
That was it.
Okay.
So we got, matter of fact, yeah, I'll read 13. I'll read verse 13. This is 2 Ezra chapter 16, verse 13. It says, "For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world."
So those missiles are going to be shot to the ends of the world, because you can't take a regular bow and arrow and shoot it to the end of the world. That's a metaphor for the missiles.
That's why they're called ICBMs, which is code for what? Intercontinental ballistic missiles, man. And now the Russians have that hypersonic technology, and that goes hand in hand with the Most High destroying this place in 1 hour. Yeah. So it's all set up to come to pass in perfection as the Most High has programmed it to come to pass, man. And it can't be anything other than that. So we don't give a fuck about what Trump is talking about.
Yep.
You see? It's only going to be what the Most High
Trump's going off. Trump's going off.
Yep. So we're on this, man. We got Psalms 21 and 12. It says, "Therefore shalt thou make them turn their back, when thou shalt make ready thine arrows upon thy strings against the face of them." And that goes into what? When you see them do those simulations and you see the rockets shot off from the different regions in the earth, you see those strings that come from behind it, that's going into the rockets being shot off, man. You see that? It also goes into that when you go into Revelation as well. So it's all here. It's all here, man. So last verse it says, Psalms 21 and 13, it says, "Be thou exalted, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, in thine own strength. So will we sing and praise thy power." And that's what we're going to continue to do as the Most High brings this thing to pass, man, Lord willing. You see, Lord willing, he allows us to continue to push
Endure into the end.
Yep, kind.
And go up in those chariots.
Lord willing, man. So that's what it is. Don't let these fucking Edomites try to overthrow your faith, man. These motherfuckers have no say so in the matter. Everything they're saying, everything they're about to do was already programmed them to do for the Most High to fulfill his will. Like he tells you, only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. And this is what we see coming to pass as they say what? Peace and safety, man. Yep. You see, it's only going to lead up to what the Most High has said is going to be, to fulfill every word written in this book. Because the Most High will be found faithful.
And really, right now, because we're getting close, but we also understand that because the brother had read it, none of these shall fail. We still got to wait for that RFID micro C here, and then will come that grand finale, which is going to be those missiles.
It's close, man.
So we understand how there's order in these prophecies. But we hope the lesson was edifying. So with that, we want to give all the praise, all the glory, all the honor unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Quadash.
Double honors goes out to our elder apostles of Great Millstone for teaching us the truth. And we also want to acknowledge all the Akim who are pushing the truth with sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. And shalom to the elect. And that's it. Shalom, shalom,
shalom to the elect.
Shalom. Chariots is active.